AM News, Governor Mweno charges newly promoted police officers to remain patriotic to the country. Akwa Ibom State government promises continued partnership with security agent as new Comptroller of Immigration Service assumes office. Plus, Akwa Ibom State government to execute 266 capital development projects across communities in the 2025 fiscal year. Good morning, thanks for joining us. My name is Joy Ubani with the details of these headlines and other stories. A quick reminder that this broadcast is reaching you live on StarTimes, channel 103, and on our social media platforms, Facebook and YouTube. Please do well to like and follow our page. And on to the news. Akwa Ibom State Governor Mweno has charged the newly promoted officers of the Nigerian police to remain patriotic in their services to the state and the country at large. Governor Eno was speaking during the decoration ceremony of the promoted officers serving in Government House, Uyo. Kevin Samuel was there.
The brief ceremony is put together to decorate and appreciate the newly promoted police officers serving in Akwa Ibom State Government House. The governor himself, a son of a police officer, late CSP Basi Eno, appreciated the police for their services in ensuring a secure and peaceful atmosphere across the country. He urges them to continue to be diligent in their duties while pledging the regular support of his administration to all security agencies in the state.
Please see this as a call to greater duty, call to greater dedication. It's one step closer, one step. Each time God elevates you is one step closer. And so please continue to be diligent in the work that you do and continue to serve the nation with all your heart and make the force to continue to be proud and represent the force well wherever you are.
And they are elevated to the next rank in their career. Each and every one of them have served the police very diligently to earn this promotion.
At the event where the Deputy Governor, Speaker, Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Secretary to State Government, among other top government functionaries. From the Government House, Uyo, Kevin Samuel, NTA News.
Still on the governor, Mweno has frowned at the rates of vandalization of critical infrastructures in the state and charged security agencies to rise to the occasion and bring all perpetrators to book. The governor gave this charge when he received the new Commissioner of Police, Abba Mohammed Azari, on a courtesy call in his office. Kevin Samuel again.
The new Commissioner of Police and his team are in the Government House on a courtesy call on the governor to set the tone for his services and the state. CP Azari assures the government and people of Akwa Ibom State of his readiness to sustain the existing security and peace in the state through collaborations with sister security agencies.
I'm delighted to inform His Excellency that on assumption of office, in collaboration with other security agencies, especially the DSS, we have already commenced profiling of all sponsors of the communal clashes in the state. They are right now in close monitoring. Very shortly, we will avail you with an interim report with the details of our profiling and the identity of those sponsoring the communal uprising in the state.
The governor, while congratulating the new CP, says his knowledge of the security architecture of the state will be an added advantage in combating crimes. He assures that the state government is always ready and willing to provide the needed support that will help make the state safer.
People living together are married, they have children, grandchildren, and just to wake up all of a sudden and start killing themselves is becoming a real problem. And for me, you have handled these things, so you know. The one in Ibno, Eket is really of concern, and they need to know that we have banned anybody from having anything to do in that Stop Creek. It's a forest reserve, and please You've been through this, you were with us, so that's why for me, I'm actually particularly happy that some of these things are not new to you.
Until his appointment as the commissioner, the CP served as the Deputy Commissioner of Police Operations in the Akwa Ibom State Police Command. In Uyo, Kevin Samuel, NTA News.
Our sincere apologies in that breaking transmission due to some technical issues beyond our control. And now let's move ahead. The Akwa Ibom State Governor, Deputy Governor Akin Ihianye has assured the newly posted Comptroller of Immigration Service of Akwa Ibom State Command, Agatha Ginika Odika, and her team on continuous support of the state government in execution of their duties in the state. The Deputy Governor gave the assurance while playing host to the leadership of the Nigerian Immigration Service Akwa Ibom State Command. Emidemo was there.
Is very important in achieving a peaceful atmosphere which drives tourism and engenders economic development. It is on this note that Akwa Ibom State government continues to task the immigration service on the safety of state borders, particularly territorial waters, as well as the proper documentation of immigrants, noting that it would not only curb criminal activities but also ensure that those permitted into the country are properly engaged and productive in the society.
We have refugees from the Cameroons. Once in a while, we have people coming in that's your sector to ensure that they are properly documented when they arrive and to know where to stay, so that one will be able to ensure we don't have the wrong people coming in as refugees to stay in Akwa Ibom State. Akwa Ibom is open to people. The few that we've been able to identify, we do reach out to support them.
Earlier, the Comptroller, Nigerian Immigration Service, Akwa Ibom State Command, Agatha Odika, expressed gratitude to the Deputy Governor for the warm reception since her arrival in the state.
Passports and travel permits to Nigerians ensuring seamless documentation for international travel. Additionally, we issue resident permits to expatriates working in the state, fostering an environment conducive to lawful engagement.
The immigration chief assured that her office will prioritize the safety needs of the community to ensure a peaceful, safe and productive environment. From the Government House, Emedi Omo, NTA News.
In another development, the Akwa Ibom State government is executing 266 capital development projects across communities in the state. This is captured in the 2025 budget of the year. At a budget breakdown in Uyo, the Commissioner for Finance, Dr. Nsika Linus Nka, says the budget will be implemented judiciously. Clement Barikwe reports.
The 2025 approved budget is targeting 250 billion naira as revenue from signature bonus and 5 billion naira from electronic money transfer levy. Two new items added to the budget that were not in the 2024 law. The budget breakdown by the Akwa Ibom State Commissioner for Finance, Dr. Nsikan Linus Nkan, shows that the state government is intending to generate 75 billion naira as internal revenue in 2025 against 62.7 billion naira in 2024. The economic sector gobs 58.9% of the total budget size, followed by the administrative sector, which has 22.6%, and the social sector with 15.9%. Provision has been made for the completion of all ongoing projects and the execution of new ones, numbering about 266, cutting across rural communities in the state.
And in the Akwa Ibom State, we adopt processes including citizens' budgeting system, where we had town halls before, where we consulted with the people on what the government intends to do. We took their inputs. The different groups. We took their input on what they want the government to do for them in the year 2025.
Commissioner for Economic Development, Mr. Bob, and the Director of Budget Office, Mr. Otu Asuko, admit the 2025 budget is promising, in line with the Arise agenda of the governor.
The 2025 budget was prepared in line with the Arise agenda of the present administration in the state and the prevailing macroeconomic conditions in the country.
Arrived at a budget of inclusivity, wherein almost all sections and parts of the states had one project or the other captured in the 2025 estimates.
So very soon, in the next 3 months, we'll call MDs to oversight on the first quarter of the budget performance.
Stakeholders at the event highlight critical areas of the budget that needs urgent implementation and improvement. The 2025 budget outlay of 955 billion naira represent a 3% increase from the 923.412 billion naira reversed provision of 2024. This breakdown exercise signals the implementation of the 2025 budget, and the 81 MDAs in the state are expected to be up and running. Clement Barikwe, NTA News.
We'll now pause for commercials, and when we return, more news comes your way. Please stay tuned.
My name is Catherine Bassi, and I am a realtor. Have you ever wondered how a beautifully finished home, offices, or apartment will be? That is why I am introducing Chima's Power Plaza to you. Whether you're a resident of Uyo, its Enviro, or even in the diaspora, Chima's Furniture is set to transform the status of your home and offices. Get in touch with us for your dining set, chairs, TV and mirror consoles, table, wine bar, and lots more. Call the number on your screen as you can pay instrumentally and have any furniture delivered to your doorstep. Or visit our head office at number 124 Accra Road. Branches are number 5 Nepal Line and 149 Accra Road, all in Uyo, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, off a back road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class blue sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Tafara Fort, off a back road Uyo your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
You're welcome back and thanks for staying tuned. The National Orientation Agency, NOAA, has raised awareness concerning the human metapneumovirus virus, a respiratory virus causing flu-like symptoms, particularly affecting children, the elderly, and those with weakened immune system. A statement by the Akwa Ibom State Director of NOAA, Bonto, indicates that the virus can be transmitted through respiratory droplets from coughing or sneezing and direct contact with contaminated surfaces. Symptoms include cough, fever, nasal congestion, sore throat, shortness of breath, and wheezing in severe cases. The agency therefore advises citizens to use nose masks always, especially in crowded places. Practice good hand hygiene, avoid close contact with sick persons, and ensure vaccinations for other preventable respiratory diseases like influenza and COVID-19. The NOAA assured that it will continue to create the necessary awareness in rural communities across all the local government areas of Akwa Ibom State. And that's it. Just before we go, a recap of our major stories. Akwa Ibom State Governor Meno has charged newly promoted and decorated police officers to remain patriotic to the country. Akwa Ibom State government has promised continued partnership with security agents as new Comptroller of Immigration Service, Akwa Ibom State Command assumed office. You also heard in the news that Akwa Ibom State government will execute 266 capital development projects across communities in the 2025 fiscal year. Thank you very much for being part of it. Remember that remember to help NTA to fight against corruption. Emedi Omo is standing by for the news in translation. Please stay tuned.
Mete umai no abo yak me polisi e peke ken daga mo kiti utum ena mutum mo kiti uso ukara stere mo ngorina mutum ye nka okpo me e go to Nigerian Immigration Service ke Akwa Ibom State ukara state e tang mention sio mpo ammo ebigina iswane ukanya miko mo anyo mero emedi mo kala lutumbo ba usene Ukara stadium enwa arena mutomige nka ukpeme eko to Nigerian Immigration Service manatoro uforo yenkor adok abio mama ya ikobo ya kombo mito akombo pero panpo kebio se adogo ukpeme amaba uforo yenkor akara argobio ntaka mienam Ukara stadium kaiso aridia no bok ye mention nka ukpeme manatoro uforo yenkor aka kaiso ba mama ke stadium kesu nka ukpeme au karadiana uboket manatoro ekrebo kukpeme ba ado ufogotom ekoto Nigerian Immigration Service ke Akwa Ibom State ndien erion ke ubiang utumo ado arikan boke mbon eseke ka mention sio idat mbonowo enie mkpodoko sekemikama ndok mbang mbon ngwo iri foro irok obio obo ndien ubiang utumo amarado arikan boke mo esempo banga mention sio irong akwereke mmong nko udina kamu karastere ma akon eyaganyi amano ufawo ekoto controller ke ufogoto nka okpeme Nigerian Immigration Service ke Akwa Ibom State Command iteme abo yaganye krebo ke ammo ena mutumo mama manatore ebne me mbonwo esio ke stereme ekamba woke nka okpeme ekoto Nigerian Immigration Service ke Akwa Ibom State ma agata odika aba abo ki bobi ko bide besri ibaga daga mbon Akwa Ibom edara imo ndien ke imo bisri ka kariso idekan boki imo mina mutum ke Akwa Ibom State manatoro uforo yenkot atwakara mfon mi kuyo Onowo ke usongi pa ye me nkan ko ke itu ebere ebo ya ukara edilwan ndimo edion usong nangerion usong donfe ya iko ya ngombo mito pambomi
Bwana medion ke uteme ke soke na miswa ko ke usong itu edare ke wo usong ko le pene ke na mamba aturu esong ngomong diong edem ke mpono ko ta ke musong ama ke nam atawa wak mpo wadimbono wonfen e kanna edisanga ngangusong ikpami akenam anyeben fana asogusong ikparo ado akenin tuwak ukare niege emari tongu tumke ngangusong ikpami nko ado anam yagubono wo eba ke ngangoro nkorom minangam bubege esunu wie koru karebo kidagami akbifon yak ekerebo kembie kamake utumdo esini nwek enamutum gusong ikpami kusop baratoro ekwe ngutumdo kininda yomi dambo soko tangena medion ke tawa wak mitie ke usung ikpami amari dio ataititi ake se dio robo inu kwerem ana medme made mbonu wosiwa wan korombio sisanga kukut iniege itisi boyo ammo suge si mebanga mentionsu nyano boxisi idari tie ke inu kwerem anam ammo suge si meke rusi mana isopo enamutum ke idogo se ukwerem amana diseme dangu songoro asoko banturo ke yario akandanga bami miku yo utre achibon akombok entie
ukanyen tembo nyin atrerero ubawo senebi titundubi eteso